Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of NerdyJock Media presents Dandadan, read along. That's right, I am Kevin Ketchum, your host, aka the Nerdy Jock, and today we are about to do chapter 78 of Dandadan. I've been doing a series right now where after season 2 of the anime, I got FOMO. I needed all the Dandadan in my veins, and I'm like, you know what? The best way to do it is read the manga, just like you see up there behind me. That's all the volumes we have up to date right now, and I love it. I've read pretty much everyone, but I wanted to go chapter by chapter with you guys, because if you guys are having FOMO like I am, and you just want more Dandadan around the clock, then join me here, and I'll read along with you. Now, obviously, you can get it on Shonen Jump, or you can buy any of the manga volumes in any local store, Barnes & Nobles, whatever, or go to independent bookstore. That's probably the best place to get it. But either way, they're available for everyone to get, Amazon, wherever you want. So, without further ado, make sure to like and subscribe to NerdyJock_media on YouTube. Follow us on all of our other socials as well. But we're glad to have you, and let's get into it. Okay, so last time on Dandadan Read Along, at the very end of the episode, on chapter 77, we find out there was a yokai that Vamola and Momo had a big scuffle with, which is going to be a great episode of anime when it comes out, probably next season as well. And we find out at the end of chapter 77, her name is Riko Kashima. She is a beauty queen, wannabe kind of yokai where she has a crown, probably a beauty pageant person. She has lipstick. She has a mirror that she uses to catch her enemies through as well. So, pretty interesting yokai. I love the yokai sections of Dandadan. The aliens are great too, but when we are grounded on Earth, like, it's great to have those episodes. Like, some of the best episodes are yokai-centric episodes. So, I'm super stoked about this next chapter because chapter 78, I read it the first time I read it, it was awesome. I was like, I can't wait to get to see this adapted. It's going to be eerie, creepy, just a weird vibe on this one. Okay, so get your manga out and let's drop right on in. Okay, chapter 78, a pulse pounding night. Okay, we open up and we see a glass of water, protection barriers, I'm sure, around the doorway. There's Vamola, grandma's praying on him. And she says, either put away the mirrors or cover them up. Because in the last episode, we found out that they met her, they found out her. Now that once they got in contact with her, she's going to stalk them until they destroy her. So it's kind of terrifying, a lot like Freddy Krueger in a lot of ways. And so they said, put away all the mirrors because she can work and live through mirrors. That's her transportation vessels, you know, and you don't want to have those available. And she says, don't leave this room after 10 tonight. Until when? And then the next page, it says, 5 tomorrow morning. Huh? Easy peasy. We can just go to sleep. She says, if you can sleep. Anyway, get in bed and wait for the time to pass. I'll do, says Momo. You hear me? Whatever happens, do not leave that room. So it's kind of like building the tension really quick here because, you know, grandma says, if you can sleep. And in one of those ways, it's like, oh God, suggestive of something's crazy is going to happen. So pretty cool little intro there. And it kind of sets the tone and the mood for the chapter. The next page. Really cool view of Momo's whole room there. She got the alien posters on the wall now. So, you know, she didn't believe in aliens in the first chapter. So now that she has alien posters, you know, maybe Okarun's rubbing off on her a little bit. And it says, well, shall we go to sleep? Boom. Next panel, clock. Almost strikes midnight. The witching hour. Next panel, boom. No one can sleep. Momo's wide awake. Literally says can't sleep. I can normally fall asleep in 5 seconds. That's exactly how I am too, by the way. I'm like the best sleeper in the world. I wish I could put it on my resume, but I don't think most employers care, but I am really good at that. I can normally fall asleep in 5 seconds, but I'm surprisingly wide awake. And then Vamola, she's, you know, fast asleep. She's like, how can she sleep? So annoying. God, shit. Say, Ayase. Huh? Okarun? And she hears something from outside the window, right? It sounds like Okarun's voice, and the only person who calls her Miss Ayase is Okarun, or Ken. What are you doing here at this hour? This psycho told me everything. About how an evil spirit's after you and how you're stuck inside? When'd she tell me? Earlier. I came by to return the manga you loaned me, and she told me you couldn't come outside. It'll be fine tomorrow. You can leave for now. Okay, so maybe this is real, maybe it's not. We don't even know who it is. You know, that's what makes it so intense. Until you're free of the curse, I'm going to stand guard outside. Oh, that's a good boyfriend. So please rest easy and go to sleep. Miss Psycho told me that you probably wouldn't be able to get a good night's sleep, so in case it helps you rest easy, if anything should happen, I'll be here to protect you. You know what? Way to step up. Way to step up, Okarun. You're the man. And she says thank you. But it's all right. In fact, if you're here, I won't be able to sleep because I'll feel bad for you. I want to be here. Out. It's funny because they're having this really great intimate moment, you know, but they're so separated physically that it's like all that intimacy kind of just drains away. And that makes for great drama, great manga, good writing. You know, it's like, hey, we're together, but we can't be together, but I'm here for you. You know, really great touching moment right there. Now, next page. Out. I want to be here. Out. Out of love? And she's like in her head. She just, you know, people just overthink stuff. She's out of love. And now she's even more, she's more intense. She's like, oh, out of what? Boom, 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 boom. For you, Miss Ayase. Why would you say that at a time like this? I'm sorry, I am an awkward fellow after all. And she's kicking around, she can't sleep. She is just getting the worst ADHD right here. Cannot move, cannot sleep. She's curled over in the fetal position. I mean, just like, I can't hear you at all right now. Tell me properly face to face tomorrow. I understand. Sorry, please get yourself to sleep, Miss Ayase. Good night. Boom. And she goes down. Can't sleep. I want to see you. If I don't hear you really say it. If I don't hear you really say it, I won't be able to sleep. Sorry, misread that. I want to see you too. Boom. She puts on a kimono. Boom. Thud. Thud. You could just see how when they make this into the anime, like the pacing, it's gonna be like, it's a classic like horror film kind of scene. Turns the door. And it says, do not leave this room. Out the door. Actually, Okarun, are you planning on hanging out with Gigi tomorrow? Huh? I'm not. Not with Master Gigi. And then boom. Let's go. And she says, oh. She knows it's fake. Master Gigi. When has Okarun ever called Gigi Master Gigi? Right? Never. This is not right. So let's even go back. Are you planning on hanging out with Gigi tomorrow, huh? I'm not. Not with Master Gigi. So she knows that's not Okarun. Makes her feel even worse because he's not there. And she knows that the Riko, the new yokai, is probably out that window. She takes off her kimono, gets back in bed, closes her eye. She says, let me fill you in, Okarun. Let me fill you in. Okarun doesn't call him Master Gigi. Gigi is the one person he's in forma with. Skull. So boom. And then boom. She freaks out. The yokai. Bam, 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 bam. Craziness is going on right now. Boom. Turn the page. She's trying to close her eyes. I want to see you, Miss Ayase. Please come out. At this point, she's getting tense. You know it's not Okarun at this point. Please come out. Miss Ayase, I love you. I want to see you. And then boom. You see this right here, guys. Right there. This crazy big Riko Kashima yokai right there. Trying to get her. And we knew she would. Because that's exactly what Grandma said. Miss Ayase, please come out. And she's probably going to be using his voice. Miss Ayase, bam, 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 bam. Well, the one thing we do know is that, you know, not only is there creepy yokai outside her house, she's also not going to get any sleep tonight. That's for damn sure. Bam, 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 and end of chapter. Great chapter. One of my favorites in the last bit. When I first read it for the first time, this chapter really just, it gave you a sense of dread when you watched it or read it, and you just can't wait for it to be adapted. I mean, that's what makes this so exciting to read. Honestly, it's like chapters like this, when they adapt it into the anime form, it's gonna be something spectacular. And like, that's why I can't wait to keep reading on. And I don't know, I hope you guys keep reading on with me here. Just get it on Shonen Jump, get it at Barnes & Noble, get it at any of your little local bookstore that you go to, Amazon, not local, not small, but they still sell it for a good price. But get your Dandadan manga in, and meet me next time on NerdyJock Media Podcast. Remember to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Os!